Carson from Guys with Games, and today I'm going to show you another vocabulary game. This specific example will be practicing 5-letter words, but you can tailor it to be whatever you want. So let's just get an example. I have a 5-letter word in my mind, and so team 1, do you have a guess of what that might be?
Heavy.
Okay, so how do you spell heavy?
Heavy.
So I'm going to ask each team as they go through their guesses how they spell the words, practicing spelling, but then I'm going to show them, well, here's what you have. If you have a letter that's in my word, but it's in the wrong place, so for example, H is in my word, but it's not the first letter in my word. There is an H, but it's not in this position. And then here I have an A and it's in this position. So your real answer is going to be an A in the third spot. So then I'll go on to the second team and say, knowing this, do you have a guess? And let's see if team number 2 has any guess.
Crash.
Okay, let's take a look. How do you spell crash?
Crash.
Okay, now I'm going to give them this information. So now you as an observer can see the C is the first letter in my word is a C. There is an R and an H somewhere, but it's not where they are now. And there's an A and it belongs here. So kids can take, maybe they have a piece of paper in front of them, that's okay. You'll see they are starting to do this kind of thing. And so they have an idea, oh, what other words do I know here? If they're really stumped, they might just say apple. Okay, apple, let's see, maybe there's an L or a P in my word. Again, you always ask them how do you spell it. A-P-P-L-E, and then I would show them what they have correct out of that. But let's let Team Dustin try.
Chair.
Okay, so how do you spell chair?
Chair.
And then bingo, you got it right, so there's no need to circle all of them. If you have a really advanced class and they've played this game before, there's a more interesting way to play. In this situation, I've used 2 different color markers. So a green line means that you have a letter that is correct and it's in the right place. A blue line means that you have a correct letter but it's in the wrong place. Well, let's try it this way. Okay, so let me think of another 5-letter word. Okay, got one. So let's let team number 1 try again.
Paste.
Okay, how do you spell?
P-A-S-T-E.
Okay. So in this situation, actually you have none correct. So
holy
nothing.
shit.
Nothing.
Posse.
Okay, how do you spell posse?
P-O-S-I-E.
Are you sure? I think it's this.
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give
Oh, I was hoping there was an I in there, that's why.
Okay, so again, this is for more advanced classes. In this situation, I tell them one of the letters that you've spelled out here is correct and it's in the right place. But I'm not going to show you which one. So through these lucky 2 guesses, yes, he knows that O is the second letter word.
Okay, horse.
Okay, how do you spell horse?
H-O-R-S-E.
You have one that's in the right place and it's in the...
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yes,
Oh, I have
but
2.
now you have 2. Using this as a reference, he will know that one of the letters here, he knows it's the O, is the correct letter in the right place. But one of these other letters, so he also knows it's not an S and it's not an E, it's either R or H, is in the word, but it's not where it's supposed to be.
The force.
Okay, how do you spell it?
F-O-R-C-E.
Okay, I'll just stop it here. It's a lot of fun for, again, older and advanced classes. So he got tricked. He thinks it's the R because the R repeats and I have this. But actually what's true is that this was, and now this one is. The R is not in my thing. So my real word is couch, C-O-U-C-H. Using this with junior high school or senior high school students who have been studying English for a while is a lot more entertaining than doing the simple one-by-ones. If your English vocabulary ability is very good, the first version of this game that I've showed you will get boring quickly. But it is important to show them how it works so that later I can do this.